Hey guys, so I just got done watching X-Men Apocalypse, okay, and I loved it. And before you're like, no man, it's not gonna be good, or I know there's been some reviews, well, a lot of reviews saying that it sucks, it's too complicated, it's too many heroes. So I was expecting for there to be more heroes than what I already know there were gonna be, and there weren't. It's pretty much all the X Men that you see in the previews. Those are the ones that are in there. So I don't know why they would say there's too many. I don't know. Whatever. Um, I loved it. I thought it was so freaking cool. Thought it was awesome. And before you're like, man, you're probably a fan of all the X Men movies. Yes, I am a fan of all the X Men movies, but I'm not necessarily a fan of the director Bryan Singer and what he's necessarily done with the franchise. Yes, I like X Men 1, 2, 3. They were all entertaining. No, they do not follow the comic book storylines at all. Pretty much like at all. So that's why I wasn't a big fan of the director. Now, personally, I thought I was gonna be disappointed once I saw the movie. I was like, man, Bryan Singer, he's gonna mess it all up, especially because Apocalypse, like one of the fan favorite villains of all of them. And then with the early pictures that were out, everybody's like, oh, that's Mr. Ooze or whatever his name was from Power Rangers. Me also, I was like, man, that sucks, man. That Apocalypse looks like doo doo, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Uh, there's I don't know if it's much of a spoiler because they already came out on the preview. They show Wolverine. Bryan Singer or the writers, whoever, they gave me as a fan something that I've always wanted to see, which was Weapon X, and he did not disappoint. That was one of the, if not the best, but one of the best scenes in the movie when Weapon X comes out and he's wearing the little headpiece with the little wires coming out up in his body, and he's just going berserk, which was awesome. I've been waiting for that since X-Men 1 came out, So that was crazy cool. And another one, which I don't think it's a teaser or a spoiler no more, because I know it's been like on every comic book page or movie page talking about the Phoenix, right? There was an awesome scene with Jean Grey and the Phoenix. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not necessarily gonna go into details, but that was crazy, crazy, crazy cool. Which I was like, awesome. Also, if you guys enjoyed the scene with Quicksilver in the last movie, this one tops it off. Then there's a scene with Apocalypse, or better yet, Quicksilver fighting Apocalypse. It's just crazy cool. It's just awesome. It's awesome. The whole thing was awesome. If there's only bad thing, like a bad takeaway from that movie, would be Jennifer Lawrence, because she's pretty much the Mockingjay throughout the whole movie, and then she's like Mystique. Every now and then she'll be Mystique for like maybe 10 seconds, and then she'll be like, but that's not how I want to show myself. Boom. And she'll be back to being Jennifer Lawrence. So she's like Jennifer Lawrence throughout the whole movie, and then just for like a little bit, she'll be Mystique, and then she'll go away. She'll go back to, which makes no sense, especially from X-Men First Class, when she was supposed to embrace the mutant inside her, or who she is, and she just straight up doesn't in this movie, like, at all. And then there's one scene where, like, everybody loses, I guess, the ability to be normal, and they're just, like, kind of like mutants. And she shows up, and she's not Mystique. She's Jennifer Lawrence, which made no sense to me. Beast became Beast in that scene, and she became Jennifer Lawrence. So that made no sense. I don't know if that's something that she wanted to do. She wanted to be Jennifer Lawrence throughout the whole movie, and they're like, if I'm not that, I'm not coming back, whatever. She's unimportant in that movie. They could have cut her out of the whole thing. But Apocalypse does not disappoint. It's pretty awesome. Xavier's awesome. Apocalypse, Jean Grey, Magneto. There's some emotional scenes with Magneto, but he's crazy awesome. Quicksilver's awesome. Cyclops is awesome. Havoc was cool. Angel was alright. Didn't have a lot of screen time, but he was alright. Storm was alright. What's her name? Psylocke. She's hot. She's hot. And yeah, I love this movie. Every other X-Men movie, I thought it was cool. It was okay. It was entertaining. It went way off from the stories that we all know. But this movie connects the first X-Men First Class and then the second one. They have flashback scenes, and it's just awesome. It's awesome. So whatever article you read for bad reviews, man, I don't know. I loved it, and I'm not a Bryan Singer fan, and I thought he made this look good. He made it good. I liked it. So it was 2 biceps way up for this movie. Okay, go watch it.